Hey my friends, welcome to Academy Answers, where we answer some of the topical topics that we get from our readers, our listeners on social media, on our blogs, and we try to answer it in a way that many people can benefit from it. We're not stroking our egos, we're just teaching some of what we learned from experience, from being out here a long time, from doing a lot of businesses, from meeting a lot of people, from coming out here, from winning, from failing, from going ahead, from going behind, from starting from humble, all that stuff we're trying to use to impact the world. That's my passion. That's the reason why I'm here. I'm here to change lives, not for a couple of dollars, not to throw you a buy button and ask you to buy this and the next week I ask you to buy that and stuff that add no value to your life. There's enough people doing that. I was raised that way. I'm not interested in that. So this question I get from a reader, the person said, what do I do? You know, I want to be successful, but I don't have the talent like other people. I don't know anything that I can really do. I don't have this special skill. I wasn't born with anything, but you know, where's my place in the world? And that stuff was a lengthy email, but that's the gist of it. So I'm sure you've heard this many times before, that this talent idea is a real myth. That we're given a seed is true, but a bigger truth is the seed is not as important as the nourishment that you're going to give to it when it comes on to where you get to. You hear Russell Connell say that the graveyard is the richest place on earth because in there you find all those dreams that people never, for one reason or the other, never bring to manifestation. They died with those dreams. So this is what it is. You can look around and I like to point to the glorified professions like the singing and the acting and the sports. Just look at any one of these greats, and I always tell you to be aware, to study, to discover, to understand what's happening around you. And you can look at all of these guys. You know, look at Michael Jackson. He's singing from he was 12. He did voice training. The work ethic that his father put in him is exemplary. Look at Michael Jordan. He's shooting hoops. Look at any one of those footballers who play soccer, like you name them. I can't remember any one of them right now, but just name any one of them and check their backstory, and you'll see how much work they put into it. So, and the next thing is, look at a singer. Look at the people who are singing now. Just go around and ask people who they think have the best voice, who sound the best. And I can bet you that is not the person who's on top of the profession. That's not the person who's on top of the industry. And just go in any field, and the person who you see has the talent, the raw talent, is not the person who is on top. The person who is on top is the person who wants it the most and add the work ethic and learning and consistency to it. That's the person. It's the most committed person who's winning. Always. So, you don't need talent or glaringly obvious talent. What you need is an interest. What you need is an awareness of what you're good at. The simplest things. Whether you smile and you have a great personality, whether you like to fix hair, whether you like to design clothes, whether you like to design homes, whatever you do naturally, and people used to say, wow, oh, you know, you're good at that. I'd prefer for you to do it. Just calm down, get out the noise, and start to pay attention. Because a lot of times it's right there, but we don't pay attention. A lot of times we have it from school days, but because we tried and it never happened the first 3 years or the first 2 weeks or the first month, we got discouraged and we don't want to do it again. We give up, we give in, we say, oh well, this is not for me, not working out. We're looking at other people who have been doing it for a long time, or who have some privilege, and decide that no, we can't do it. So forget the talent part of it. Figure out Your interest, what you will that you would feel comfortable getting into, and start to throw your entire self at it. Commit. Start to do the things you don't like. Because a lot of times, I often say this, that pursuing your dreams don't mean you'll only get to do the things that you like to do. There's no such thing. There's people who like to work out. I like to work out. I hate doing squats. You know, there are some things that you need to do that you will hate to do. And the more you can get yourself to do these things because you have a larger vision, then the better results you start to get. Forget the talent. Think about your interests and the work ethic, the habits that you can develop, and how focused you can bring yourself in your everyday life. And then you will add nourishment to that seed that you were given. Because you'll find it, I'm telling you. If you're determined to find it, you will find it. Most people say they don't because they're so lost. They're so in so much noise, they haven't committed any time to discover themselves. They haven't tried anything. So they don't go through their failures to get to their wins. They don't do anything to find where their sweet spot. So they say, oh, I don't have any, because it wasn't glaring enough, because they can sing, dance, be on movies, or play a sport. So they think, look, all that stuff is all for all the successful people in the world. I'll just tell you right now. As a matter of fact, of all the successful people in the world, 1% are celebrities, singers, musicians, and people who are actors and celebrities and sports people. 1%, only 1%. 75% of them are business people. Some are about 3% are inherited wealth and that sort of things. And I think maybe in the region of 10% are salespeople. Look, don't allow society to push you into this corner telling you about talent. And I'm upset about this, you know, like, it really rubs me wrong. When I go into my kids' school, I have a son, a 2.5-year-old son, and when I go into school, there's so much positivity being fed into the kids. You can do anything, believe in yourself, have self-confidence. You are great, you're beautiful, you have the abilities to do awesome and amazing things in life. And they plug the kids with that for the better part of 6, 7, 8 years. And as soon as we reach high school, it's kind of slowed down and you hear it a little more, and then bam, as soon as you graduate high school or finish college, it's done, it's over. Everybody starts telling you, oh well, you sure you want to do that? Are you going to get a job in that? Is that pay? But you're not from that background. You don't know people. And it's just so ridiculous that we spend so much time instilling confidence, instilling the go-getting mentality, instilling the idea that we all have potential, and then we spend the rest of our days beating it out of our children. So start to read autobiographies, start to expose yourself to positive content, start to get around people, start to get away from people who are positive, get away from people who are doing what you don't want to do. Kind of slow that down. Know your 1 minute people, your 1 day people, your 1 weekend people. Know those. Slow it down. Get into a realm. I always say success is like a religion. You get out of that and get yourself into where you want to go and around what you want to be, and you start to see the revelation. So that's my answer on talent and what, you know, who have talent and who don't have talent and all that stuff. Don't listen to people, oh, he's so talented, oh yeah. No, I never see talent. I see the hard work. That's what I do. I'm never a fan. I'm a student of the people who do great things. So you could do the same. Just be a student. Look at the backstory. Listen to when Beyonce says she forget to eat. Listen to when 50 Cent got dehydrated, because they're working. It's work ethic, my friend. That's what is controllable. That's what's scalable. Everybody can do everything else. It's work ethic. It's what good time and effort you're willing to put into it. Thank you. Have a good day.